Gotta wake up the face, you know? You know what I'm saying? Gotta wake up the old face. The old face is a little bit sleepy right now. What's going on, everybody? How you doing today? True Celt?
Hello there.
Hello there, hello there. Good morning to you, Charles and True Celt. How are the new chompers? Looking good still? They're looking as mediocre as ever, I would say. For those that aren't understanding what Charles is referring to, I did not get any new teeth. He just made the joke in the Discord that I was at the dentist getting all of my teeth pulled. So I was not. I was at the dentist for regular preventative care, aka cleaning and an exam. But you know, but yeah, all in all. Actually, it was pretty, as far as dentist visits go, I'm very uncomfortable with the dentist. I don't know anybody that's comfortable there, but there's some trauma, a little bit of trauma there. As far as dentist visits go, that was probably the easiest one I've had in a while, so yeah. Hey, what's going on, Mike? How you doing, dude? Good morning, good morning. Hope your day's going all right so far. Good morning, Coleman and DJ. I almost hit the wrong button there. I almost hit this button. Oop. That button right there. Lady Iron, good morning. Oi, oi. Hello. What's going on, Phil? Morning. Hope your day is going okay so far today, Phil. Oh, itch in my eye. Slap in a face, wake it up. Of course. Morning to you, Sloth. Hello. Do you mean to smack you to wake you up? I will volunteer. I volunteer as tribute. Hey, what's going on, Lady Tricky Bot? How are you doing? How's life treating you? Coming in hot with the violence first thing in the morning. Some people wake up and choose it, you know? Dentist is my least favorite healthcare provider to go to. I don't know why, but agreed. Yeah, I don't know what it is either. I don't know, just something about my teeth. I mean, I've had not so great experiences at the dentist, and I think that's probably the main reason, but yeah, I don't know. I wish I could avoid it and not have any issues, but that's the thing. That's the thing I've noticed. Like I had to get a filling done somewhat recently, I think within the last year or so, and I went there and for like my cleaning, and they did the exam and they said, yep, you have a tiny little cavity right there, so we'll need to schedule for a filling. I scheduled it like for maybe 2 weeks later. It was pretty quick, and the filling only took like 15 minutes. It was ridiculous how quick it was, and I was like, wow, I didn't think that. I thought I was prepared to be here a lot longer. And she said, yeah, fillings are really easy to do if we catch them early. We don't, there's not much work to do. All we got to do is it's just a really tiny filling. And so she said, so really, if you hate the dentist, you should go all the time. And I was like, no. Like, I'm not going to go any more often than I already do. Every 6 months. So for biannual cleaning. So, but yeah. Doing swell. Glad to hear that, Lady Tricky. It's a love tap. Dentists suck, literally. For me, it's a fear of being judged for not flossing as much. Oh, that's definitely a thing for sure. I'm always like, as they're doing the part where they're getting the tartar buildup off, I'm like, good grief, I swear, I brush. I promise I do. And it just makes you feel like a disgusting human being. But yeah. How about no? Yeah. Like, I think if a cavity grows like just massively in a 6-month period, then I'm doing something very wrong, and I don't deserve to keep that tooth. All right, that's on me. Okay, but a little hard to get numbed up, so I always worry when I need to drill, whether I feel it or not. Yeah, not this past filling I've had, but so I didn't go to the dentist for like a couple years around the time I graduated college. And I had a couple fillings I had to do. One of them, like, they started drilling, and I was like, I don't think that's fully numb yet. That sucked. That really sucked. But it didn't. Honestly, I think it just needed to wait. I just needed to wait a little more time. That's all. But it was fine. Ended up being all right. But Resistant to freezing here too. Really? Hey, what's going on, Kimma? Welcome back. My hygienist always gives me crap the entire time about flossing and drinking soda. It's like if I floss every day, I wouldn't be coming to see you. You're like, why do you think I'm here? Why do you think I'm here? I don't, like, I'm here because I don't floss. That's an interesting point. Interesting point. I did think about that too. You know, actually yesterday while I was sitting in the chair, I was like, you know, like this is the penalty I get, I guess, for not being like, I don't know, like I don't spend as much time flossing as I should. I do floss just about every day, but I use like a floss pick as opposed to actual floss, which isn't as good. And so, you know, it's sort of like one of those things where this is the price I have to pay for being a little bit lazy. You know what I mean? I'm just a little bit lazy. And so every 6 months, to make up for that laziness, I have to go sit in a chair for about 30 to 40 minutes, you know, and it's uncomfortable, but I have to do it. So you can't retort back though, because they're in your mouth. It's mean, right? It is pretty, like, I will say the hygienist I have right now, she's really, really good at asking questions when her fingers are not in my mouth. That's like, she's actually really good at that, because every other place I've been, it's like they want to ask you a question while they're like knuckles deep in your mouth. And it's like, what, like, how am I supposed to answer this? But you're welcome for my degenerative behavior. Show some gratitude. It's like, I'm already paying you. What else do you want from me? What else do you want from me? Exactly. No, it's good. I think I've said this before. I don't have experience with many different dentists. I've been to 3 total dentists. My childhood dentist was he was an older man, absolute gem of a human being. Like seriously, if I drank, I would love to get a beer with him. That dude was like, he was hilarious. He was cool. I don't know, but he was old and he retired sometime when I was in like late high school, I think, early college. So he sold his practice or whatever, he basically sold the building to his practice, whatever, to another dentist. So they got as much, you know, it was kind of interesting. I don't really know why that happened, because his practice was so old. Like they replaced pretty much everything in there except the building itself, you know? So I went to that dentist just because it was in the same area. And neither of those dentists, like as much as I loved my childhood dentist, not the most gentle guy ever. And like just having the trauma I had like with mouth injuries and whatever, like it wasn't the best for me. And then the second dentist that came in was also a male, although he was younger. Same deal, not super gentle. So when I moved here and I found the dentist I currently have, I found like she's so gentle. And as far as dentistry goes, like I don't ever want to go back. That's all I'm saying. I don't know if it's like just the womanly touch or like just she's a mother herself. So I don't know if it's like her motherly instincts or what, but she is so much more like in tune with like, she can tell when I'm uncomfortable, you know? And she helps me out that way, you know? So like, I don't know, the other 2 dentists I had, they were just sort of like, just freaking jam this in here, you know, like, oh yeah. And I did have an orthodontist too. That's a good point, Phil. Orthodontists are pretty bad too. It's just weird having someone put their hands in your mouth. Yeah. I did have an orthodontist who was also another older male. He was actually friends with my childhood dentist. Yeah, that dude was also pretty rough. So it's just like, I don't know. I'm just like, I don't think I'm ever going back I don't know. I'm gonna try to, I found out my dentist is actually not that much older than me. She said she's almost 40. So I'm like, okay, she's less than 10 years older than me. So in theory, I could just like, by the time, you know, I could make her last like retirement event for me could be to just go ahead and give me dentures. And then I don't ever have to go to a dentist again. That way I die with my dentist. All right. Maybe that's what I do. I don't know. I'm just now thinking about this, but wish they could just knock me out cold completely for dental work. I mean, honestly, maybe it wouldn't be the worst thing, you know? Dentists, hygienists understand your mumbles when you try to talk as they are fist deep. That's true. They do have a way of understanding. Your dentist also a horse dentist? My dentist is funny. English is not his first language. I can't understand him through the mask. Oh, really? Hate when anyone puts anything in my mouth. Wait, what? My dentist has these massage chairs, and he turned it on while he was extracting a molar from my mouth for an hour. I asked him to turn it off. He's like, oh, you don't like massage chair? We pay lots of money for that. I was like, no, it feels like I'm getting punched in the back. Felt like I was rocking back and forth while he's doing precise stuff. That's a good point, because it's not like a vibrating chair, you know. It is. It's like because our dentist has the same thing, and it's like those balls that just roll around like this, and so you're just sitting there going, ugh, ugh, ugh. Yeah, shiatsu. I forgot what it was called. Yeah, it's they turned that on for me one time. I don't remember what it was, if I was getting a filling or what, and I was sort of like, okay, kind of nice, but not really. Yeah, that'd be a nice way to go out, right? Yeah, it's a whole thing, you know. It's a whole thing. But hate it. Yeah, it was definitely weird though, for sure, Kimma. Yeah, I definitely am not gonna ask for it again. I'll be honest, I was curious at first because I thought maybe it would just be, you know, like like the vibrating massager type thing. Like I've been to a place where I don't go anymore because I'll be honest, they don't give very good haircuts. But like sport clips, they'll give you a haircut, and then they'll put you in a chair to like wash out your hair and give you like a scalp massage and hot towel on your face and all that. And that chair, that's more of like a vibration on your back as opposed to a like percussion. And it's nice, but again, they just don't give very good haircuts. So I was thinking about, like, what if I went to get my haircut from my barber, and then I went to Sport Clips and I said, okay, I want you to do everything except cut my hair. Do you think that they would go for it? I mean, I'd still pay them the same amount, you know, the MVP treatment or whatever it's called. If you worked at a Sport Clips and somebody came in and was like, okay, do everything except cut my hair, would you do it? I mean, is that an insult, or like what is that, you know? How about a dentist chair which has a bunch of Theraguns in it? Oh gosh, maybe you don't care about drilling. That's your getting ass punched. Probably not. That would be terrible. That would be terrible though. Especially, yeah. I mean, listen, I have a Theragun. I love it, but I would not want it all over my body. But don't go on the same day. Maybe. I want the sport, not the clip. Got me. Oh gosh. That would be. Do you think they'd go for it, Mike? I mean, I kind of want to try it sometime. Mrs. Magoot says that I should call ahead just sometime. Call one that I'm not going to go to, because I don't know. I guess she's worried that they would recognize my voice when I showed up. Oh god, this is the weirdo that asked that if we could just do everything except for cut his hair. So she said to call one that I wouldn't go to, and then go to the one that I would if they say that they would do that, you know. And I'm like, I don't really care that much. Like I'm okay. The only thing that would suck about going in there and asking myself is the fact that I would have had to have driven myself there. And if they say no, then I just have to turn around and drive back, and that'd be the only downside. But like, I'm not embarrassed about that. So just ask for a face mask. Imagine they would. I feel like they would. But just go to a spa. I don't know if they're gonna. I mean, so the spa would do some of it. They would do some of it for sure. I definitely would like to do that, but also, I mean, it's economical, right? To go to the haircut place. I can get in there without an appointment, and it's like $20 or $25, you know. Whereas a spa probably gonna be a little more, and I'm gonna have to set an appointment like days ahead. So. I don't know. They have dentists here that actually knock you out for procedures. They call it full sedation dentistry. For something other than like an oral surgery? Because I honestly didn't even know that, if that's the case. I mean, I've obviously got knocked out. Like, I got knocked out when I had my wisdom teeth pulled. Just for like regular cleanings and stuff? That's interesting. Did not know that. Today I learned. All right, my friends. Can you believe? I don't know. It's hard to believe. I know that time has no meaning to a lot of people right now, but Can you believe that it's October? Tomorrow is October. Like I'm sort of freaking out about that. It feels like it's been a long time coming, but also it was just January. Like I don't know how this. That's how time works now. That's just something that time does. From now on, and we just have to get used to it, I guess. But you're gonna pay a lot more. I don't know if though there's a salon here. You just walk in. I got my eyebrows tinted and waxed without appointment. There are. I mean, I think there are places like that. I just don't know if they would do. I don't know how much of it they would do. I don't know. And it was like super cheap. That's cool. This year went fast. It really did. I don't know. It's just so strange. It's just this combination of, I don't know. It feels like a week can just drag on, but then you blink and it's like, wow, there goes a month. You know, like I don't know. It's just, nope. It's still the end of March 2020. March 300 and I don't know what would it be, like 565. March 565th, 2020. It says in the window walk-ins available, although they were speaking Korean, probably talking smack about the customers. That's the thing. You'll never know. You'll never know. You will never know. I mean, I'll put it this way. If I had a customer saying something stupid and I could talk in a different language than them, I probably would. I mean, I'll just be honest. I would. Leagues are coming down. Football is on TV and somewhere some guy's yelling, hey, uni. Oh my gosh, if you didn't run cross country at St. Joseph Ogden or somewhere in the nearby surroundings, you would not understand that joke. What's going on, Waylon? How you doing, man? That's funny. Top of the morning. What's going on, Spooky? How you doing? Hey, uni eye. Oh my gosh. Takes me back. I honestly hadn't even, like, that had left my brain. Do you understand a bit of Korean? I didn't pick up anything. I'm fluent in French. I love when my customers speak French in front of me, thinking I don't speak it, just pretend I don't and listen. There you go. My barber is Puerto Rican, and so he'll speak Spanish every now and then, and I'll sometimes pick up like a word or two, but that's about it. I don't know much. I don't know enough. So I'll ask him because I know he. And I saw this on Modern Family, actually. If anybody's seen Modern Family, Gloria from Modern Family, or Sofia Vergara, like her character, she talks about how people make fun of the way she talks in English, and it just makes her so uncomfortable, right? And she just wishes she could just talk in Spanish because it's just really nice to do that. And so, like, I've tried to just, like, I'll ask him what things mean in Spanish because obviously he's more comfortable talking in Spanish. He doesn't. People have said stuff, but he always, like, if he pronounces something a little funny, but I really don't give him any crap about that because I know it just kind of bothers him. So, like, even though he plays it off really well. So I'll ask him, like, so what, what does this word mean? I heard this word. Like, I asked him about coño, and because I had heard it in Dexter. He's like, oh, it's like sort of like more of a Cuban word for crap. And I was like, oh, okay. So every now and then he gets to talk to me in Spanish, and I just kind of sit there and go, but yeah, doing great. I have Wednesdays off, so I finally got around to working on some video projects I had on the back burner. Nice, there you go, very nice. Wednesdays though, so do you get other days off, Spooky? Or do you have like, do you ever get 2 days off in a row? I guess is my question, but. Modern Family is great. It is a good show. It's a good show. I haven't watched it. We haven't watched it in quite a while. I don't really know why we stopped. We enjoyed it, but good perspective. Imagine getting rattled by someone not speaking their second language perfectly when you can't understand their first language. Little backwards, right? That's a good point. Now, to be honest, there are some things he says that are pretty dang funny because, like, he tried to say cement one time, but he said cement, semen, and so like it. Like he made the C an actual like C sound instead of a S sound. That was pretty funny, and like when we explained that to him, he thought it was pretty dang funny. Like other than that, there's no point in like I don't make fun of him. I don't. He's a good dude too. People used to correct me when I spoke English, and that's how I improved because I was embarrassed. I didn't realize I realized that doesn't have the same effect on everyone. Yeah, exactly, for sure. But work 4 10-hour days, so I get the weekends and Wednesdays off. Very nice. That's awesome, actually. Do you like that schedule? That seems pretty. I feel like I'd be in favor of that. That's pretty cool. Mrs. Magoots had a very short period of time during the summer. I think it was like 6 weeks or something like that, where they just cut out Fridays. They were trying to work on a. They were doing the whatever it is 32-hour work week or whatever you want to call it. So they had Fridays off for about 6 weeks in the summer, just kind of as a trial basis. And I think they're going to be doing it again next summer. But it's an interesting concept. So I will say there is definitely a law of diminishing returns when it comes to work hours. I mean, absolutely there is. I definitely feel it myself. And I know lots of other people that do. It's like, hey, you know, I'm at work, but I'm not really doing anything because I don't have the energy to do anything, or I can't focus, or I can't, you know, whatever. Can't muster up the willpower. So at that point, like, why even have them there? But emphasis on the wrong syllable. Yeah. Emphasis on the wrong syllable. If only I'm in America. Yeah. It is interesting though. Some places here are trying it out though, Kimma. I will say it's pretty rare. It's definitely a rare thing. My company doesn't do they don't do like a 4-day work week, but they do a 37.5-hour work week. That's kind of their policy. But now that everybody works from home, it's sort of like we don't really even count our hours anymore. At least I don't. I don't even know, like, I couldn't even tell you how many hours I worked this week, because what I'll do is I'll work after stream, and then I'll work up until practice. If it's track season, I'll work up until it's practice, and then sometimes I work in the evening, sometimes I don't, just depending on how much work I have to do. But then when track season is not in play, you know, or cross country season, then I could end up working, you know, well past 5:30, sometimes till 6 or 6:30. So, you know, it's like I don't really even know. I couldn't even tell you how many hours I work. It's just one of those things where if somebody needs me, I hop on the computer, and if they don't, I just make sure that I've got all my projects taken care of. So yeah, it's getting pretty, I feel like that's starting to become more common in my line of work as far as being a web developer, but it might be spreading elsewhere too. I like the new schedule. Getting up early hasn't been so bad. I'm crazy productive the first couple hours here. Yeah, we were talking about that, weren't we? Yes. Oh gosh, why didn't you just ask? Yeah. Asking because that schedule. What? Oh. Right. Sorry, no big deal. Mrs. Magooch just thought our dog was lost. She didn't realize I let her in already. So, anyway. Asking if that schedule is common here. Gotcha. Worked with a millwright once who learned English from other workers in movies and adult type content. Super nice guy. You just had to filter out every third word because the rest was some form of explicative. Oh, wow. Fluent English, and we got Brits here who like to correct my spelling, right? Yeah, or they like to say that's not how that British city is pronounced. Considering moving into more web tech stuff, really into UX UI. So I think I should need to track down a boot camp and give that a shot. I'm not a UX UI guy, but I say more power to you. It's a good field to get into, I think. Especially if you are good with I mean, UX obviously is more than just how something looks. UI is a little bit more about the looks department, and UX more about you know, just how it relates to some business requirements and you know, how the site. So it's a combination of functionality, looks, and balancing stakeholder expectations. But it's a good field. It's a good field. I usually have to work. I usually have to work with UX quite a bit. So you get to work with people like me, Spooky. You get to look forward to that. Although, yeah, I don't know. Web devs are. I don't know. A lot of the stereotypes are true. A lot of them are true. So Most difficult thing to say in English is Worcestershire sauce. Still don't know how to pronounce it. Worcestershire sauce. I don't really know either. I just say it fast and I say it confidently, so that nobody questions it. But I don't actually know if what I'm saying is correct. So, legend has it no one actually knows how to say it right. So you're an exception, not the rule. I would say so. Yeah, I'll be honest, I get a little frustrated sometimes. Like, communication is just not the strong suit of a lot of devs. It's like, I'll ask a question and I get a very short response and I'm like, okay, how the heck am I supposed to interpret this? Like I asked you a detailed question and I get, oh, it's this. And it's like, that does not explain things at all. You know what I mean? And so, my boss is actually, we've talked about this before, and he said that, you know, he's given me projects. He's told me this before. Like, he's given me projects based on the fact that, like, I explain things well, because sometimes there are some devs in the company that are very, very smart, probably better in terms of like writing code than me, but they aren't very good at like relaying to project managers, stakeholders, that sort of thing. They're not very good at relaying that info to, like, on progress or how things work or whatever. And so, like I said, a lot of stereotypes are frankly, they're true. But we're trying to break them. I actually got told, I think one of Mrs. Magoots's acquaintances that she was talking to, they're talking about me. They asked like what they did and everything. And they're like, asking what I did. And, you know, and so they said that she said that I was a web dev and, you know, all this other stuff. And they said, you sound like a very interesting person. Not what I would think of when I think of web dev. It's just like, I mean, not everybody is the same. I will say, again, the stereotypes are true, but like, I wouldn't be shocked necessarily, you know, if you found somebody that enjoys talking to other people, like they thought it was so strange that I was a big fan of sports. I'm like, actually, there's a decent amount. I mean, there's plenty that, like, probably more so that don't care anything about sports, but there's a good amount that do, you know. Not an insignificant amount, but I don't know, just weird things like that. Just thought I was a bit of a strange individual. So, and I am. Let's be honest. I am. I'm not denying that. I'm a weird dude. 3 different ways just now. Did I? I don't think I did. No, I did. But it doesn't matter. Something Shire, right? That's where Pierre is from, right? Yeah, exactly, DJ. Pierre/chaotic from the Shire. Just pull a Sean Connery and say Worcestershire Shire. Yeah. My partner has that frustration. She's a project manager and the devs she works with suck at writing tickets. They'll literally make a ticket and fill everything with placeholder. Yeah. Or just be like, refactor this method. And it's like, that's helpful to developers that know what that means. But like, a project manager has no freaking clue what you're talking about when you're talking about a specific method that you have. You know what I mean? Like they don't know what your freaking, foobar method does. Like they don't know why, I don't know, just silly things like that. So, but I'm a people person. I'm good at dealing with people. What the hell's wrong with you people? You take the requirements from the designer and hand them to the developer. That's more or less. I love the Office Space like reskin there, but no, sorry, all tech and IT people must be basement dwelling socially awkward goblins. Right? Thank you. I sell video games for a living. I get a lot of people coming into the store questioning that I'm a gamer. Wait, really? Okay, that's obnoxious. That's super obnoxious right there. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, here's the thing. You don't have to be a gamer to work at a game store. Like, let's be very clear on that. But, like, again, I don't like the whole gatekeeping on the gamer community. And I've talked about this before. I don't... If you like playing video games, and you consider yourself a gamer, that's it. I don't understand the gatekeeping. Like there's no silly like rite of passage. You know what I mean? Like it's not like us gamers went through some form of like suffering, you know, and now in the glory days of gaming, we got to hold that. We got to hold that to our chests. And we got to make sure that everybody else pays their gaming dues. Like what? No, that's not the world we live in. We've never lived in that world. So I don't understand the gaming gatekeeping at all, but don't know or care, to be honest. Just make the thing happen and work how they need it to happen. Yeah. Stare them dead in the face and tell them you're a cheesemonger by trade. Cheesemonger. Got to clarify the box we put people in. Right? Yeah. Anyway, my friends, goodness, it's great having you all here. Seriously. We're going to play some Valheim, believe it or not. Believe it or not, we're going to play some Valheim today. We finished the entrance patio balcony thing. Today we're going to try to move on to the some of the exterior walls, I think. I think it'd be better to do the exterior walls than try to start like on one of the, maybe even the roof too, before we start on really anything else. Oh, okay. Well, I also put the door in front of the chair in front of the door. I think it's more of a sexist thing, but I've had an older gentleman tell me, when I think gamer, I think old fat dude living in mom's basement. You sure you play games? I'm a female first, so a lot first of all, so a lot of guys just go to my male coworkers, ask questions. They end up referring them back to me because I know the answer. It's just funny. It is pretty ridiculous, right? But gotta love that toxic gamer culture. I wouldn't call it toxic so much as just sexist. I mean, it could be both, right? I feel like being sexist is a form of toxicity. But yeah, it's just, that is strange to me. I honestly, like, I don't know. I can't think of any reason why if somebody was helping me and giving me answers, I would be like, oh, I need to go see that fella over there. I don't know. Here's my porch. Here's my porch entrance thing. So yeah, try to get started on some exterior walls. I think most of it is going to be probably stone. Not really sure. I also was thinking about this. I was being really stupid with this roof over here. Let's see. Do we have? Okay, we'll be able to sleep. Then those same sexist gamer dudes are like, why are there no girls interested in my hobbies? Yeah, that'll definitely happen at some point too. Oh my gosh, should I tell you guys I went to like an open forum one time? It was one of my computer science classes. They were like, hey, you should come to this open forum or whatever, you know, and support the CS group. So I was like, okay, I will. So I went there and like one of the CS guys turned and looked at they got brought up, like there are hardly they said that, you know, there are far fewer females in computer science classes than males. And so one of the guys in my classes, who's already super awkward, turned to like one of the women and was like, yeah, there really aren't very many. So why is it that you don't do computer science? And just like put her on the spot like that. And I was like, oh, good freaking grief. This is a great way to recruit women into computer science. Like, I'm like, dude, just stop. Stop. It was terrible. It was honestly, I felt uncomfortable, and the question was not directed to me, you know, at all. But also paint miniatures for D&D, and once walked into a game workshop to look for paint, and the clerk asked me, "Are you here to buy a gift for your boyfriend?" Oh my gosh, really? I was like, "No, I'm here to get 1,000 Suns Blue by Citadel." He looked at me like, "Oh crap, she knows what she's talking about. Never shop there again." Oh my gosh. The worst part is that they don't realize they're doing it. Yeah, I didn't get it. I still don't get it. I still don't get it. I was being a real dummy, and I was trying to figure out. I kind of wanted this to. I don't think I want like a flat. I I mean, I suppose what I could do on this side of the building, I could do something a little different. But I was thinking about this probably as I was laying in bed one night. The fact that like I put the flat side over here, so the fact that like my wall, exterior wall is going to go off in this direction here. I don't really know, like, I don't know if I'm going to like that from a roofing perspective, but I'm sure you have stories that you could go on, that could go on our neckbeard stories. Neckbeard. Give me our token female, great selling point. Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh, it was mortifying. And again, I had nothing to do with it. I was mortified. Yeah. So okay, so exterior wall. Oh, you know what I could do? I could put it. Would it snap on? It looks like it snaps like right there. Yeah, I could put it on the outside. That's what I would like to do, actually. So what is that going to look like from a roofing perspective, though? That half, yeah, I don't know how that's going to be. I probably want to put it right here. I think so. Meter guys aren't necessarily the smoothest talkers. Oh, no, they are not. In fact, they are not. If you can believe it. If you can believe it. Need a new place to build in my seat. I saw this really cool storage idea I saw online. Oh, really? Some guy was hanging carts from the walls. Oh, interesting. Love some inspo for good storage methods. Oh, this inventory. This inventory needs emptied out. Post a video on Discord for you. That's a good idea. Appreciate that. Actually sounds pretty cool. That's not... Oh, there's not supposed to be stone in this one. It's supposed to be flint. Eyes and some resin. I don't need this much resin. Then again, I guess I might as well keep a full stack. Well, maybe not. Let's do half. Bloobs and rasps. Do we have any raw meat? We do. Leather, seeds and weeds. All right. Bukeberries, leather. Oh, I'm carrying some copper still and coal. Probably don't need the coal on me right now. So leather and bones. Leather, bones, and bukes. I have to say, hubby fills that IT stereotype. He had no idea that I liked him for 2 years despite my many, many hints. Good thing is I never have to be jealous because he has no idea how to flirt. We love an oblivious king, right? Oh, that's great. I probably don't need this cultivator with me either right now. Let me throw this tool back in the tool cabinet here. Copper I was making my sconces with. I think I'll hang on to the core wood for now. We'll hang on to the resin and copper as well, just in case. So we'll grab some. I'll leave the wood in here. Do I have all the stone? Not yet. Oh my gosh, I'm already overweight. So maybe I will put the copper back. All right, here we go. That's pretty funny though, Lady Iron. I feel like I've definitely been there. I've definitely been there. Just social cues sometimes hard to pick up on, I guess, but. Should also equip these bloobs. Maybe I'll do it in place of the pickaxe. I don't really need that right now. Things are coming along. They are. They are. How you doing today, Nidalicious? How goes it? I think what I'll do is I'm going to do kind of a... what I'm hoping to do, at least, is stone walls on the lower level. I think probably too high. And then we'll do wood for the remainder. And I am going to redo that roof corner because that's not going to be quite so helpful. Oh, wow. Okay. Actually, no, that's perfect, because that'll be a wall going in this direction. Perfect. Who would have thought it would have turned out so nice? Probably run out of stone just by building these. All right. Exterior walls. Not the sexiest job, but it's one that must be done. Although I'm not going to be able to finish these because I don't have enough stone. I'll have to get some more at some point. That's at least a good starting point. Got woken up in the middle of the night by Elsa puking on the bed, then on the floor, then finally on the carpet. Holy crap. That's a lot of puke. So that's why it's fair enough. I gotcha. Hopefully, man, hopefully you're able to get some sleep after that. No, that's frustrating. The dog trouble's been there, and that's definitely frustrating. So let's move. Let's move this ladder a little bit, or maybe we can move I can move the stone cutter. I guess the stone cutter makes more sense to move. Put the stone cutter like, whoa. No, those do line up. That's weird. That doesn't look like it. That looks crooked there, but it's because of the wider posts right here. Interesting. I think sometimes it's a confidence thing. You don't think anyone could possibly be flirting with you. It's not something that crosses your mind. I would agree with that. Yeah, I would agree with that. Wait, building, ladder. Keep this here for now. Let's see. I definitely do want to get more stone because if I didn't have a stone, if I didn't have the stone, then I wouldn't be able to even do the flooring here. So, and I'm not going to want to start on the great room without having a floor laid down. So if I try to build a cart, I need 10 bronze nails. So let's go see if I can make those. I think I can. Hey, what's going on, friends? We had a smaller scale of that last night. Really? Was it human or canine though? How you doing though, friends? Very true. I also figured he wasn't into me, so I didn't try being more obvious. Fear of rejection and all. Yeah, for sure. Just feels like an attack. It isn't. I never notice when people are flirting with me. Yeah, I get that. I definitely have been there before. I feel like I don't, it's not really, it's sort of one of those things too, like age has sort of changed that, but I definitely realize that myself now. Well, not all the time, but I feel I definitely am more in tune with it now, but it was not always the case, that's for dang sure. But let's see. I messaged my team at 5:30. I'm gonna sleep in today. There you go. There you go. In our case, we know exactly what it was. She was chewing on a stick at the beach yesterday, so she was expelling that. Do you know what yours was? Yeah, that's tough. Our dogs love chewing on sticks. Gosh, why do dogs love sticks so much? Kind of obnoxious, right? I think I need tin. I don't think I have any refined tin. Oh, I have one. Okay. I get a little bit more here. Probably don't have very much coal right now. I have like 3 coals. I only need, what, 1 bronze? Let's say if I already had bronze, that'd be pretty funny. So I'll take 2 copper here. Also, I'm gonna have to rebuild the forge because... yeah, so I actually don't need to do this right now. Let me just go ahead and grab this one. We have the 1 tin, the 2 copper. I think bronze nails are only 1 bronze, right? If I recall properly. So for now, I'll put all this stuff back. Let's see. I was like that when I was in school. Apparently there's a bunch of girls that like me that I had no clue about, partially because of self-confidence and partially because I'm gay. Because of gay. I gotta read it the way you put it. That makes it so much funnier. Because of gay. It was nice to hear about afterwards. Right. Here's the thing. It doesn't even like, I noticed this. I laughed at it when I was in high school before. There was this guy that we worked with that was gay, and somebody got frustrated that like he didn't find them attractive, and I'm like, dude, I'm like, dude, you're not gay, so like you guys wouldn't be together anyway. He's like, yeah, but I just like I want somebody to think that I look good. I'm like, okay, well that's actually a solid point. That's a solid point. So like it doesn't matter. You just want to know, like it's good. It's a good feeling knowing that. Oh, I didn't actually have to take that down, did I? Crap. Okay, put that back. But it's a good feeling knowing that, you know, somebody thinks you look good. You know, I get that. But it is pretty funny. Let's see, bronze nails. I need 1 bronze, and I can make them here, so we're good. I won't rebuild the forge there because I'll probably make more forgey things over here. What's going on, Sween Pie? Welcome in, Loot Master. Loot Master Flex. I didn't grab any coal, though, did I? Oh, I don't need to. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm getting distracted, I guess, but... let's see. Our youngest puppy was spayed this week, and the first day was terrible. She threw up all over my car, then the living room carpet, then the kennel. Oh, wow. Yeah, spaying a dog is rough, too. Definitely much easier to neuter. Yeah, we had to do that with both our dogs, being that they're female. Yeah, and Ginny, the Doberman, she's been incontinent ever since. That's kind of a fairly common thing. Fairly common thing, unfortunately. So yeah, hopefully your dog does better soon, Franz. Tough when your fur family is sick or going through, yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, when you're not interested, also it's hard to notice. Although if I feel like a guy is getting a bit too friendly at work, I make sure to casually bring up my husband in conversation. Last night, though, was about a week afterward, but last night she might have gotten into something. She threw up on her blanket, pillow, and kennel. I had an emergency hospital visit for Kelly, and it's been a long... Really? Is she okay? Everything going all right? Baby might come out before we get to 40 weeks. Okay. Wow. I had the similar, although at the time it was a guy who was flirting a lot with me because he was convinced I was gay and I was clueless. Oh, gosh. I can't imagine that turned out very well, but... It took me about 2 months before I realized that a girl was asking me quite blatantly to grope her boobies. I am the master of obliviousness. Oh, my gosh. That's pretty dang funny. Sween Pie, cheers to you, my friend. And that's it for the tankard. I'll have to get it refilled. Ooh, that was some stale water. Yeah, yeah. Woo! Yikes. All right, let's make a dang cart. I can, right? Cart. Although it'd probably be easier to bring the wood with me and make the cart wherever I go. I think there's a stone deposit somewhere like actually that might be one right there. I probably didn't even really need to bring a cart, did I? Or make a cart. It's good to have for future though, so I'm not upset about it, but Stomach Virus is trying to make Tynan come out 5.5 weeks early. Oh, dang. Wow. 5.5 weeks. That's also the first time I knew baby's name, I think. Yeah, for sure. Hope things go much smoother for the last 5.5 weeks. My friend's brother... Oh, mansion. Let's see. Sorry, I missed Sween Pie's message. The mansion is coming together pretty nicely. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. We're going to try to do exterior walls and hopefully some flooring today. So that way I can get my creative juices flowing on the interior. Once I feel like the exterior is a little bit easier to get started with. Yeah, I definitely did not need a cart at all, my friends. Good. Glad that's all right. Like I said, I still need one anyway. There's going to be lots of fun police over here. Lots of fun police. Also, my hope is to not totally destroy this landscape over here, so I'm not going to dig down into the earth. I'm just going to take the deposit on top of land here. So in case you see me not digging, that's why. All right, Tynan, that's a cool name. I like that. Yeah, that is pretty cool. Probably gonna get shot. Let me scroll up here. My friend's brother had a friend who came out as gay and kind of changed how he talked when he did apparently. When When the friend's brother found out that I was gay, he was like, but he didn't turn out, he didn't turn fruity. He laughed so hard when I heard about it. Oh gosh. Didn't turn fruity. I lived with one of my roommates in college is gay, and I remember being surprised. Again, this shows you my ignorance at the time, but I remember being surprised when I found out he was gay because I was like, oh, I really I couldn't tell. And it came to find out, like he said, this is his words, not mine. Okay, so don't be upset. All right, he's like, I hate it when people are just overly over the top gay. That was him saying that. It's like, I mean, I was like, I don't know. I didn't know what to say to that. So. Oh, you did not hit me, Shaman. You kidding me? You kidding me? Of course, Nidalicious will say that you did hit, but you didn't. We all saw that. That was actually a cloud of dust for that one. And it was behind me. What did the game say? Okay, so is the game always right? Let me put it this way. Nid. If there's an update that comes out that says we fixed hit reg, does that mean it was wrong before? But Skjall. He wasn't being mean about it. No. Yeah, that's good. Totally understanding when it all came to a head, and I was flattered. Fair point, my bad. Good choice of wording there. I think I missed. Did I miss a message from DJ? Facepalm, yay, stereotypes, yeah. It's only just his only experience with it, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Rudy, what does that even mean? That's definitely a slang term. Yeah. Back to good, but she's 34 and a half weeks and measuring 36 weeks. It will go much smoother if our couch isn't delayed anymore. Silver old couch too soon. Oh, geez. Do you know when the new one's coming? Is this? That's... All right. I think I'm gonna be. I'm gonna go ahead and take a break from the stone mining for right now, and we're gonna go take a sleep. How much stone did I gather? Oh, actually, that's a decent amount right there. That is a decent amount, but I'm tired of the fun please coming out every 3 seconds. Hard right now, but it gets better, and a baby will be coming soon. Oh, geez, about fell off the cliff. Whew. Yeah, for sure. Way to think of it too, there, friends. Keeping things positive, but. I had a coworker who did drag at night, and he was asking me tips for makeup and stuff. I barely wear makeup. He came in full drag, and his lipstick was halfway to his nose. I was like, oh no. Doing good drag makeup is an absolute art form. I miss hosting drag nights. Did you do them for work, or was it for fun on the side, DJ? Sounded like your company kind of did events of like all sorts, so I imagine it was for work. But had a good story too, but I'm at physical therapy and won't have the time to type it out. Let's see. It means it was different. It was just different, that's all. It was just different. The game was different at the time. It was a different time for the game. I'm gonna drop my story then. It's supposed to come in today, but it's been delayed to 2 more weeks. Oh, geez, that's frustrating. I kind of know that feeling though. We had our current bed that we have is great, but we paid more than we should have for it, and it took way longer than it should have to get here. So we just felt really dumb, you know. And it's like we're like really struggling with the old bed, which is just a full-size bed that I had, you know. That was my bed from growing up. It was terrible. It was hard. Just not good all around. So yeah, I get that feeling. It is not a good feeling waiting for that stuff. Oh, I can almost make another wood pile too. That'll be helpful. What's this? Bone fragments? Produce describe more feminine gaze? I think so. I think that probably would be the best way to put it. Maybe I should chop down this rock too. That stone there. Yeah, it's a slang term. More, I mean, would we say it's derogatory? Probably. Probably. It's not. It's generally not a form of endearment. So I guess it would be considered a little bit derogatory. But Hugan also told me not to go to the Black Forest because it's too dangerous. I don't listen to him, really. Don't go in there. It's too dangerous. Does he do that? Like at a certain point, he's like, oh no, you can go in there now. You ever think about playing New World? So actually, Cheeto was asking me about this. And I told him, I was like, well, MMOs are not usually my jam. But I have been hearing good things, and he said that you and him were waiting in a queue to play it. So, I assume you guys ended up making it in there, Mike. Did you guys enjoy it? Heck yeah, it's an art form. Those guys are so good at makeup. Free doesn't seem any better to describe those people. Yeah, exactly. And that one's for sure derogatory. Right. About to ask. I had a residency DJing a gay club here for a while, and they did drag nights twice a month. Okay, nice, nice. Knock out this rock, too. Might as well. When I worked in retail, I had to help some drag queens pick out bras, and he called it a, hang on, gotta research this, I don't recall. Ooh, wow, lots of stone. These stone deposits here are super nice. I really haven't been mining them. But definitely much better than just smacking the ground. I also wish copper was this productive, you know? Copper is just so tedious. That's another stone deposit right there, though. Let's see. Haven't enjoyed a game so much in a long time. Feels like he could get into it, but MMOs are hit and miss at times. So you really been enjoying it then. Dang, I keep thinking I'm at the edge of this, but I'm not, in fact. All right. Grab 3 more pieces of wood. Actually can't. I'm perfectly maxed out on carry weight right now. Can't remember what he said to me. Essentially, he asked for a booby trap at the end because I didn't understand. Oh, wow. Okay. A booby trap. They opened up the server list more. Yeah, it's great. Played both betas, etc. It's great with the MMO PvE PvP territory piece, but the gathering and crafting aspect is really good. That's what I heard. I heard the crafting is awesome. And so I was like, now that's interesting. Yeah. I'm glad you're enjoying it for sure, though. It always felt derogatory to me, like an attack on somebody's masculinity as if being gay means you're inherently less manly, which is just dumb, old, ignorant thinking. Yeah, and that's what, yeah, that's my thought as well. Yeah, I definitely felt like it was more of a derogatory term. Like I said, I mean, if it's definitely not, it's not been used as a form of endearment, so, or a term of endearment, so I feel like in that case, you can pretty well assume it's meant to make somebody feel uncomfortable at the very least. But we're on the bus coming home from an event down in Holland together with 80 other ravers. Everyone is tired and just want the trip to be over, but we got about 12 hours to endure. So we're watching movies, hanging, conversing, and she and I are somewhat cuddling, just enjoying the good vibes and memories from the night. Multiple times when I've got my arm around her and hand on her shoulder, she says, "You can touch my boobs if you'd like." My dumb butt just goes, "That's nice." Yeah, that's all right. Well, that's I'll be honest. I've never been in that sort of situation, Nidalicious, but I do have to say I think I would pick up on that one. I guess I can't say for sure, but I think I would pick up on that. Oh gosh. All of a sudden she goes, "No, I'm telling you, grab my breasts." And then you understand. And then you understand. Oh crap, I better do it. Keep saying it throughout the trip. Feels very, very familiar. No way, DJ. Really? That feels familiar. Told some guy on her couch, touch your boob too. 34 at the time. Wow. Innocent whistle. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Goodness. I will say the most awkward exchange I ever witnessed from like flirtiness. My best friend at the time, this was like, I don't know, late middle school or something like that. We were at like Walmart or somewhere, some grocery store, and he's standing there, and this girl walks by, and I don't know if she was looking at the same display or what, but she just goes, she says something like, "You smell good," to my friend. He's like, "Okay." That was literally how he said it too. "Okay." And she just walked away like super just like dejected. I don't know, but I can never find copper because to me normal rocks and copper pretty much look the same, so it's just so annoying having to check if it's stone or copper. It is tough. It is tough, Phil. Vigorous consent, right? Oh my gosh, naked woman in my bed, and I was trying to be a gentleman and say I'll sleep on the floor so she doesn't feel uncomfortable. Oh my gosh, DJ. My friend. It's one of those you just got to look back on and laugh. Clueless. Clueless. But that's funny though. I mean, that's funny. I mean, now that one, I mean, that one in shows has gotten people in trouble, right? Like, makes me think of The Office when Kathy's like seriously hardcore hitting on Jim, and Jim is already with Pam, you know, at this point. So I guess I could see it in that case, but I don't think that's what you're referring to. Why is this relatable? What is going on in our chat today? I'm learning so much about everybody that I guess we're all just clueless. Goodness. Oh, no. Oh, I defaced the landscape. All right, so that stone deposit is gone. I can now do this one. This one's even closer. Start, I guess I'll start over here. She looked over the edge of the bed and was like, what are you doing? None of this ever happened to me. I just not wanted. I mean, that could be. I'm in the same boat though, Charles. So this is where I normally sleep. Good night. Gosh. It's pretty determined to a point. Gosh. Anyway, Valheim. I was just like, I didn't know that we'd have so many people feeling relatable, you know? It's just funny. was funny. I've definitely never been to that extreme. We'll put it that way. But now I understand when females say that guys are clueless. Now I understand exactly what they mean. I felt clueless. Like I felt like I was being clueless before, but like I said, at one point, especially, couldn't really tell if somebody was hitting on me. I feel like now it's a little bit more apparent, just in my advanced experience. No, but like just I don't know. Never quite had anybody go like that far. Definitely. Now I guess I understand. Anyway, stone piles. We're gonna have lots of stone piles here. Let me see if I can build a stone piles. Stone piles indeed. Oh, might as well re-equip this over the bow. Now we all hit on you, but it's meaningless because we all love your wife. Gosh, there have been some things said. Been a few things said. It's meaningless. Right? Lutz is the door boss to Mrs. Magoo's. Had a few things said, and I'm like, how do I respond to this? How do I respond? We all just hit on each other, you know. Jokes. It's all good. All good. Platonic flirting is the ideal. I'm blushing. I'm blushing if you couldn't tell. So this coffee. Oh gosh. My pickaxe. Like my brain is broken. The blushing we all love. Really should be. I did want to check in to try to get some people's ideas on the upcoming game. So we announced Witch-It being the game we're going to play together for the guild event. The reason why I went with Witch-It is because I wanted to play a game that seemed like it, you know, fit the season. And it seems like Witch-It will. Very Halloween-y. Excuse me. Excuse me, but also, oh, my pickaxe can't be repaired because it needs a level 2 foraging station. Ah, okay. Let me bring the I'll bring the sharpening wheel over here. But I wanted to do Witch-It because it fits the theme of the season, but also there are some people that just don't want to play like a really scary game like Phasmophobia or something like that. Because I know there are games that we could play, obviously, that are multiplayer, that are you know, definitely fit the season, but trying to bring as many people along for the ride as we can. So that's why I did. And it found out it can support up to 16 players simultaneously. So that's a lot. That's more than Valheim. So yeah, that's kind of my thought. Hopefully it seems okay to everybody. I know obviously Prop Hunt is kind of what it's compared to because it essentially is Prop Hunt, just with a different skin. But yeah, hopefully it doesn't seem too silly or too childish or anything like that. I'm pretty excited for it. I think it looks pretty cool. I feel like we'll get a lot of laughs out of it. But hype up and flirt and gas up your friends, right? Like when you always say you're bad at conversation, but that you're hecka funny and adorable, right? True. Your DJ is adorable. There's no denying that. There's no denying that. Knock out these small trees here. I'm trying to get to the 50 pieces of wood. There we go. Melts. Oh, you. All right, there we go. Now we can carry a few more stone pieces. Oh, I should make another stone pile here. How much stone should I get? It made, Steph brought us like almost all the stone for this portion here. I used a little bit of my own, but most of it was from Steph. That was 9 piles of stone. So we've got 10 right here, it looks like. Or no, this is 9. So maybe we get like another full carry load, and then we start on the floor from there. I think that's what I'll do. Love the dumb, innocent, ignorami we all have here. Of course. Of course. Myself included. Oh, same. So much same. Oh no, don't chop that one. I want to try to get the top level first. Where that works. Oh. Weird. I'll hit the portion that was not closest to me. All right. Any thoughts too? I know Charles had mentioned a like the spiral staircases or whatever you want to call it, kind of with the chandeliers. Oh, dang it. Try not to mess up the landscape here. What are some thoughts you had on the manor? Anybody thought about what they'd like to see in the manor? I'm taking some ideas. I've got ideas in my head of what I want to try to add and build, but they're not. It's not an exhaustive list by any means. So if there's some sort of feature or amenity in the house you'd like to see, let me know. See if we can add that in. A hot tub? Oh, that definitely is going to get added at some point. But I've been told I need tar, so I'll probably need somebody to provide me with that, unless otherwise I'll have to wait for a little bit, because I'm definitely not ready to go collecting tar. But beat me to it. Oh, there'll definitely be a hot tub in there for sure. I will be making a room that will it will basically have everything ready for the hot tub. It just won't have the hot tub in it yet. As soon as I can make one, I will. All right. Stamina, please. Are they all blinking? Oh, okay. At 8 minutes even. Jeez. Definitely wish the food would stay. I get that it wears off. I mean, like, that's kind of how humans work too. We eat food and then eventually, like, we get hungry again before all the food is totally out of our system. So I get that, but like, dang, does it suck for this, you know, stamina boost is just really non-existent. Hey, what's going on, Dr. D? Oh, look at that. Dr. D redeemed first. How you doing? How's life been treating you? How about a secret door leading to a treasure room? Oh, a treasure room, huh? That's not a bad idea. We thinking like a trap door? I don't know how I'd make a trap door work. I mean, I could just put some stairs down below, I suppose. I don't know how. I don't think I'd be able to make that part work. Okay. I've got 3 full stacks here, plus some more. Actually, why don't I just go ahead and... I don't have enough wood pieces, that's why. Okay. Let me build these stone piles real quick. And then I'm going to go back and gather all that up. You know what? I said I would just get 1 more carry load, but I think what I'll actually do instead is... well, let me sleep first, but then... Oh, can't have a fire when it's... yeah, that makes sense. Can't have a fire when it gets blown out like that. So let's try... There. Not enough to keep it going? Oh, no, there it is. Okay. It's a little bit off center, that's why. I don't quite have enough wood pieces for this. pretty good. Life is life. How are you? I get that. I get that feeling for sure. Life's okay. Life's going okay for me. Thanks for asking. Just, you know, staying busy. Staying pretty busy. But it's all good. Do a... There we go. Oh, what the crap? Why would I want the pillar up there? It's going to build a nice little lean-to. I know I don't have to, but it's just one of those things where I'm like, I'd rather have it like that. So, okay, there we go. Sleeping. 10% of the way to a VIP badge. Oh, nice. 10%, huh? Although I have to say, Spooky, that amount does go up every time somebody redeems a VIP. Or at least maybe I'll do it every other time somebody redeems VIP. Coleman has the door behind the banner, which was cool. Oh, that's true. Coleman gave me that idea, actually. Said I should do that in the, Spank Tower. I never got around to it, though. Was literally just doing the math of that. What's going on, Steph? Hello, my fella has kicked me out of our Steam account to play Bloody New World, so I wasn't able to do some gathering for it. No worries at all. No worries. Driving back from London, so have a great day. You have a safe trip, all right? Safe trip, Steph. And seriously, I appreciate that, the thought, but you really don't have to. I got some stone today. If you can believe it, Lutz did his own dirty work for a change. But I seriously do appreciate that a lot. Just spilling people's secrets all willy-nilly. I can get a VIP badge right now, but I think I'm technically already VIP. The mod badge, it does, yeah, exactly, Coleman. I can't assign a VIP badge to a mod because the mod, the mod is higher ranking. Hey, speaking of VIPs, what's going on, Michelle? I think Michelle was the first one to claim a VIP badge. I think we got Michelle and Lady Iron in the same day, and then that's when I bumped it up. So maybe I will do it every other time. It'll get bumped up. Stop moving the goalpost, Luke. So close to 100,000 it got moved, then 125k it got moved. Now it's 150. Where are you at in points, Charles? Or you got to be close. Let's see. How you doing though, Michelle? Hope your day is going okay. Let's see. May have a head start, but work will start messing with things. Oh, I gotcha. Sitting at 29,000 for Dr. Deed. Very nice. Very, very nice. Very nice. I was actually considering, I've got a few things I want to add to the channel points. I don't know if anybody's going to want a Borat voice option, but I need to practice on that before I actually add it. Otherwise, I'll feel like it's not worth your points. You know what I mean? You'd be like, wow, that's a crappy Borat voice. I used to be really good at it, but it's been a long time. A really long time. All right. That is it for the other stone deposit. So I think we'll call it good on the stone gathering, and we'll start building the floor. Can you believe that? Actually, was to me, it felt very quick. It felt very quick as far as the stone gathering. These are going to be in the way, so maybe I shouldn't build the new ones right there. I can build them on top. Actually, hang on. Let's do this. Let's got stone in my inventory. Let's go ahead and just build the rest of this stone wall over here. And then I can build another floor, and we can set them all on the floor that's already finished. It did snap, right? Okay. Let's see. Ooh, I'm Coleman. I have a mod badge. Ooh. Actually, if I start on this side, I can just leave them over there, right? Why didn't I think of that before? All right, here's another question, though. Do we like the... So obviously I can... They can be very square like this, but you can even... You can stagger them a little bit. Something like that. Of course, I ran out of stone right as I was saying that, but I can carry 3 at a time. Should I, oh, hang on a second. I know this isn't actually snapped in there, so I figure out a better way to do it, but should I try to stagger them instead? You're gonna have a little small one like that, though. That's the only problem. But yeah, these didn't snap in, so I think they look a little bit odd. I don't know. I want to be like Thanos and collect the infinity badges, but Twitch won't let me. No, I know. Work is how I'm getting the gains. 105,000. Okay, you're gonna be. I feel like you're gonna be the next one there. Mad hacks. Doing okay, just allergies so tough right now. Waiting for a hard frost. Last night was cool, but not cold enough. How soon do you think it'll be, Michelle? We don't want a board option, we need it. Oh gosh. Seriously, I gotta just start practicing it. Seriously, it needs to be worth your channel points, you know? Totally not suspiciously get timed out. You get that last rush of allergies in the fall too. Yeah, the frost will definitely help. Also, shouldn't be a cooldown on the redeem, so collectively we can just make you be Borat all the time. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't know why this made me think of this. Hang on a second. Tiny pause from the stream. Okay, we have to talk about something very, very important. Tiny pause, okay? I am considering trying to figure out a challenge, and I need your guys's no, not, I should be very clear, not a Borat swimsuit, okay? This I don't know why. I guess the Borat, like, I was thinking, okay, like Borat, if you guys made me Borat all the time, I might as well dress up like Borat. I didn't think of the swimsuit. I was just thinking like the hair and the mustache. But that made me think of something else. I was like, oh, I was considering maybe dressing up, doing like a cosplay for something else. What would be a good challenge to get me to do a cosplay? What do you guys think would be a good challenge? Because I don't know, this one is just what I would like to do, okay? What I'd like to do. And I would do it on the guild event day, so you get to experience it for a while. All right? I'm thinking about dressing up like an emo from, you know, we're talking like the mid-2000s, all right? So, you know, long black hair, black fingernails, some eyeliner. Of course, I'll wear like my Hawthorne Heights shirt and like some black skinny jeans. What would be a good challenge for that? Because I don't want to just say I'm going to do it. I'd like to at least give us a challenge. So... Borat streams would be legendary. Sharing the pain, normally hard frost, not until end of October. How many gifted for the swimsuit? Oh gosh. Complete with the over-shoulder thong. What's Borat? Hey, welcome back in, Zine. How you doing? Been a little while. It's hell. Oh gosh. Hard frost not until the end of October. Gotcha, okay. Spooky just says yes. 2004 Pete Wentz. Pretty much is what we'd be going for, yeah. Tuxedo mask from Sailor Moon. Oh, goodness. Is that because you already have the costume? I have the clothing. I don't have the black nail polish or the long enough hair. But yeah. I mean, just dressing up as your true self, more or less, yeah. Channel Points Community Challenge. I thought about that for sure, Spooky. What's the next follower milestone? I guess I'm at what, 680 something right now, so I guess 800. I mean, I could do 700. Oh God, no! Oh God, no! The ground is shaking. Oh, frickin' A! I just finished building this. Okay, I got to get him away from here. Hang on, trolls. Son of a gun. They're going to destroy my tree farm here. And well, actually, they might just kill me first because I didn't eat. Run, you turd. I got to get him out here in the open. You son of a gun. Can we outlaw? Can we outlaw trolls? What the heck was that? Why couldn't I roll? What the heck? I was holding block and I jumped and he just jumped instead. Did I not have enough stamina? Quick break from the game. Troll is like, nope. Yeah, I should have just logged out. Should have just logged out. That is frustrating. Extremely frustrating. I gotta get away. They're gonna just, like, these trees are decorative trees. Yeah, they're easily my least favorite. Cakes start to fade. Yeah, bull crap they do. You just literally walked through that tree. Oh, come, why? Why? Why doesn't it just take everything? Why? Anyway. So DJ, I think the next follower goal would probably have to be 800, which is attainable because we have just under a month. So it's possible we could get to 800 before then. It would be tough. But the other thing too is that, like, really this would be for you guys. So, like, trying to get new people to stop in, like, it probably doesn't mean as much to them, you know. So I wasn't thinking a follower goal is the right thing to do. Gonna die. Like, oh, will they go away? Will they go away? The panic back and forth run, yeah. Quick break from the game, troll. Yeah, the trolls are just, I don't like them. 2 trolls, both of them had clubs too. That's like so obnoxious. We talked about the raids being too common in this game as well. Granted, I haven't had one today, but it wasn't that long ago that I did have one. Look at this. They destroyed my beautiful tree tunnel. Now, to be fair, one of them, they did cut down one that I was going to move anyway. But still, I don't like them. At least it got them away from the building. They did aggro me when I needed to be aggroed. Poor dead body. Anyway, you make a sign near your base with a bunch of picket fences and signs, and troll-free zones. You just say no trolls allowed. Will that work? That was a Skyrim BAP. Yeah, it was for sure. I don't understand why I jumped there though. I really don't. I know for sure I was holding the right mouse button. Maybe I did it too quickly. Maybe I didn't hold it long enough. I don't know. Very strange though. I do need to be eating better food, though. I was purposefully just eating the very common food, just since I'm building and not really adventuring. But maybe I need to keep some on hand just in case, but... yesterday, I had an actual fueling raid because there was one person on our friend server that went way ahead. Oh, gosh. Really? Trolls will be persecuted. Did a fair bit of damage, but ultimately died and just logged out. Yeah, I don't blame you on that. Gosh, that's frustrating. That is definitely frustrating. Well, on the positive side, I guess I am gonna have some wood. But... exactly what happened to me last time I played. Yeah, it's frustrating, isn't it, Spooky? Take all is better. Yeah, I was trying to do that. It just... I don't understand why it didn't do that automatically. I got it eventually, but I think I'm gonna leave the stump there because that's where I'm gonna try to plant the new tree. So... I will try to leave that as a visual marker for myself. I am going to shorten the tree tunnel a little bit because I don't like my circle drive. So maybe I try to fix that today too, since I guess I was kind of strong-armed into fixing it. But, you know. All right. Go make a few piles over here. Man, what am I carrying that's so heavy? I guess I have partial stacks of each. How'd I get 40 resin? Good grief. Okay. And these nails probably are, yeah, they're a little heavy too. Let's see. Either way, I know what I did was a good way to avoid raids. Really? What did you do? In my world, I've intentionally not killed trolls so they won't attack. Wait, they won't attack if you haven't killed them? Oop. Let's see. Hang on a second. On our server, we call trolls Jeremy's. Is that right? Mining by Jeremy. I don't know why that made me think of derelict. I don't know why. Don't understand my brain sometimes, but need to be eating better food. Me, IRL, while in the Taco Bell drive-thru. Taco Bell would be pretty dang delicious, though. Like, what are you supposed to do? Also, for me, whenever I take full advantage when I can get Taco Bell, because Mrs. Magoots isn't like a huge Taco Bell fan. She'll eat a few things on the menu, but she doesn't really love Taco Bell. So if it ever gets suggested that we can go to Taco Bell, I have to take advantage of that. So, yeah, maybe this is just the kick in the pants I needed to get this this tree tunnel fixed. Not fixed, but like, I don't know. I don't know what I should do. And clear these stumps out. This is where the archway was going to go. However, I think I'm going to... The circle drive needs to be moved back a little bit. So I'll potentially even cut down those trees right there. And just replant some new ones. Another thing I was thinking, too, is having a more straight path that goes, like, straight to the house as opposed to, you know, like right now it's kind of an angled path. But... I'd have to kind of go right through that open area, so which I don't really know how I feel, but I could do that. So, let's see. Fueling raid sounds terrifying. It does, really, for sure. There's so many fuelings, it was ridiculous. You'd think they'd tone it down a bit for enemies that hit that hard. Yeah, definitely. The raid was called The Horde is Attacking, so it lived up to its name. Yeah. Stay positive. I try to stay positive at least, but... Just made a carve. Gonna go find a new build spot. Nice. There you go. Raised the ground and made a wall. And that keeps the trolls out. Are there only certain biomes? Like, can raids only hit in certain biomes too? Like if you built a, like Jeebles, who's been stopping in recently, built a tower in the mountains, like a castle in the mountains. I imagine probably can't get troll raids there, right? I don't know for sure. That's just that's more of a question. I can derelict my own balls. Thank you. Oh gosh, great Zoolander. Like just a great movie. Still new in this game. My place is small. I gotcha. No worries. All advice is valuable. The fact that you're new does not mean it's not a good idea. All right. Okay, so the house is going to end right there. I don't think I'm going to do... I don't know what type of pattern this is, this staggered pattern. I'm thinking I don't know if I want to do it or not. Actually looks pretty decent. Maybe it would help if I did another one alongside just to see a full, like, pattern. Dang it. I think the other thing is that's really low right now because it's not snapping into place. So it doesn't look as good as it could. It's definitely a low spot right there. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to go for it. I think I'm too bothered by the fact that I would not be able to snap it in very well. So I think I'm going to do this. Come on, I don't understand, game. You always want to snap in there, but you do crap like that. All right. We can move our stone piles over here now too, although it probably won't matter that much. But let's see. Circle drive is off center from the main entrance too. It is, yeah, exactly. Because I made the circle drive before I had really started building the front of it. I'd kind of built like the pillars and stuff when I did the circle drive. Yeah, I kind of just want to redo this area here, make it a little bit more centered. I can pave more around here to the side. I don't really know what I'll do with this area over here. Gotta figure something out. But yeah, it needs a little bit of work for sure. So maybe, like I said, the trolls attacking might have just been the jump start I need to get on that. So, but I'd already committed to building kind of the exterior walls, so I'm going to do that, and then that might be the next project. That might be the next one. Let's go ahead and build these wood stacks. I guess I just said I could build piles on the finished floor, and here I am. Not doing that. Base is safe from others at the moment. That's good. That's good. So you can still have them in the mountains? You can have troll raids in the mountains? That is not making me very happy. Also, one thing I did want to try out. I know wood seems to go on top of stone. Is there any way to make it level with stone? Other than, I guess, I mean, I could just do something like that. But I was just curious if, like, if I wanted to have a portion of wood ground, is it possible? I suppose it is. That's still showing as a base piece. So it is attaching to the stone. So that's possible. But you feel cold, of course. That's right, though. Good time to sleep anyway. Let's see. I had troll raids in the plains that got destroyed by some loxes. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Sure, Zoolander probably hasn't aged well like Austin Powers. Probably not. I also know that Donald Trump is in Zoolander. Which is like one of those things where, you know, it wasn't such a big deal back then. But now it's sort of like, oh, man, really? Files are in the computer. That is definitely my favorite. In the computer. Hey, we got your computer. So freaking good. Oh, yeah, I don't need to make this whole floor yet. What am I doing? What am I doing? I should probably start on this exterior wall first. Okay, so the other thing is there are no windows in this. That's a problem. How do I want to add windows? We got the arches. Figure that out. Maybe put some stone pillars. Let's see. There's a half wall, right? Yeah. Okay. Can that be supported? In fact, it can. Okay. But why male models? Yeah. Merman's your favorite? Merman's great. You say you just snapped in properly and didn't notice. Yeah. You know, if you couldn't tell by now, Coleman, there's an issue. I have issues. Almost half a year? DJ, my dude. Holy crap. I gotta get you some drink here. DJ coming in with another sub. Half a year. Isn't it it's just kind of unreal how quick time has flown. But again, it feels like a long time at the same time. But cheers, DJ. Appreciate that. 5th month of subbing, dude. You're awesome. Cheers. Put the lid back on this. I like to see trolls go up against a golem, right? Yeah, you just need to... The enemy of my enemy is my friend, right? That's kind of what we're going with. Probably not funny anymore. It could be. Honestly, it's been a while since I've seen the movie, but... Let's see. I had a "You Are Being Hunted" wolf raid against a golem. Golem killed all of them. I think Trump was in the first one. First Zoolander, I want to say. I ruined Little Rascals and Home Alone 2. Oh, yeah, it's a good point, too. All you had to do was turn left. Had a "You're Being Hunted" one as I was boating along some plains, just sailed away. That's interesting, yeah. Spooky, enjoy the lurk, my friend. Don't pour too much coal, you'll catch the black lung. I got the black lung, Pop. Just funny how you were saying you couldn't snap the staggered stone in properly, then you accidentally place it and destroy it immediately. Yeah, you know. It was perfect timing. You know, that's how I operate. That's just how I operate. Just really think I want to do like a the half wall here. I want to make some pretty good sized windows. Just something like that. Something basic. Something I don't have to think too much about. But yeah. That. All right. I mean, I could. Nah, we're good. Okay. Probably. I mean, is there really a reason to have a window on the main level on that side? Yeah, why not? Why not? For symmetry, if nothing else. We like symmetrical things. Oop. Symmetry's not so bad. All right. And then let's do, so we got the exterior wall over here, but there's going to be a door probably on either end. Yeah, I'll probably put a door on either end. So I want to decide, I got to decide how far in I'm going to put the door. Probably just right there. Oh, yeah. That is nice. I like that. The courtyard, I'm not going to make the courtyard too large, so I might only just leave it at that. And then this whole space right here will be a the great room, kind of behind the courtyard will kind of start right here, be relatively small. Maybe one more. I don't know. Just your basic manner. You don't have to think about too much. But when you said you were thinking about it before bed, yeah, you know. Doesn't matter how much of a ripoff a 2x1 stone wall is. Oh, it's terrible, right? Use the 2x4 instead of 2x1s is all the time because it's more cost effective. Yeah, I know. Silly, right? So you have 3. 1x1 is 3. 2x1 is 4, and then 4x2 is 6. So it's a cost savings of 2 pieces of stone. And then this one is a cost savings of what, 2 more? So it's just, I don't know, kind of strange. Kind of strange. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Might actually, I don't know, how big does this? That would be a pretty large room right here, wouldn't it? Then again, yeah, I don't know. So the great room is gonna be, I don't know, just right through here. Maybe, though. Maybe it doesn't need to be so wide. Yeah, okay, that's what I'll do. Okay, let's take a look. I guess I'm kind of getting past this, though. This is no longer an exterior wall. Depending on, like, how far in this goes, this is no longer an exterior wall. I think I might just go ahead and do one more like that. Still a good-sized room. And then the courtyard's a little bit larger. So, yeah, we'll do 8 spaces here. And that's putting that right up next to my shed. How about that? Let's see. I can relate. I also think about Valheim builds before bed. Yeah, this game is addicting, right? It is an addicting dang game. All right. So I think what I'll do, think about the flooring. Let me build this other exterior wall over here, but I got to build the flooring first. How wide was it? It was 9 wide. 9 wide. All right, so it just goes right here. That'll be nice to build or knock those out just in time here. So we got, I think that's it right there. Throw these on. I can get that to snap properly. There we go. Gosh, come on now. Struggling. Really struggling. Okay, there we go. And then we throw that like that. Perfect. Come on, game. What are you doing to me? All right. Just found a huge stretch of swamp with mountain in the middle. Wow, okay, nice. It's pretty cool. Be able to take these? Not all of them. So I did, yeah, this is another 9 this way here. How's that gonna work? Let me build these stone piles elsewhere. I'm worried I'm gonna forget that they're there. I think they'll glow enough, but who knows? All right, there we go. It'll be easier to build them on a floor that's already done. Lucy, have you thought about maybe staggering those stone blocks so the seams aren't all aligned, kind of like bricks and wall? I have, yeah, I did. I was just thinking about that a second ago. I was, in fact. For now, though, I'm trying not to overthink too much, because I can always improve once I kind of got the. I'll feel better, I think, about things when I have the bones. You know, I'll feel a little better. Yeah, definitely something I want to do. And yes, I understand these wood piles are very not lined up here. How do you guys pick a build spot? Oh gosh. Kim, are you sure you want to know how I picked this one? Do you really want to know? Yeah, the view is important for sure. You're sure. All right, here we go. Let's go on an adventure here, okay? So my spot, I was roaming around, and you can see here. So what I wanted to do is find an area on the edge of the meadows. I knew that I wanted the house to be built kind of up in the trees. In the meadows, there are both woodsy and grassland areas in the meadows, as you're all probably aware by now. So I found a grassland area, and then, you know, we built just inside the edge of the tree line, right? So what made this spot special is the fact that there's water right there. I mean, that's the ocean right there. But what made this spot special is we're close to the ocean, and hang on, I got to get there. My stamina's too low. It also just happened to be very close to this area here with these rocks that kind of resemble a great place for our rituals and blood sacrifices. So we bring new players here for no reason in particular to show them this sacrificial altar area, and that pleases Odin. That really pleases Odin. So, but yeah, that's why. And so then I built all these, or planted all these trees alongside here for the tree tunnel. Of course, the trolls knocked them down, a few of them, so I'm going to be redoing it at some point anyway, but yeah. Initiation, yes, an initiation, indeed. I promise it's not a griefing server, it's just, I'm just dumb, and I thought it would be funny. Rituals and blood sacrifices said so matter-of-factly, exactly. True Viking hazing. Repair the hammer here. But yeah, that's why this area was chosen. That's why it was chosen. But I just really like trees. I like the idea of building in sort of into the natural landscape. And then, of course, if you want to enhance the natural landscape by planting more trees, then, you know, more power to you. But at least you know, I like the idea of using the landscape that you're provided. So Coleman, though, I think has done the best job of this. Coleman, you can see on our map here. You see this little bay right here. Coleman built a harbor like all the way around. His place goes all the way around here, and it built a nice like watchtowers on either portion of land right here, and a bridge that goes across them that boats can fit underneath. It was a really great use of natural landscape. Really, really good. So that I think is pretty cool. And I think if you can use natural landscape, it's more satisfying. Yeah, Serenity Bay is dope. It is. Been watching F1 Drive to Survive, and I think about you every time for some reason. Really? Think of Charles every time. What? I don't understand these block placements sometimes. I just don't think they add up. I don't think they add up. So, carrying too much weight. I can carry 3 of these. Stone is just such a massive ripoff, though. 6 pieces of stone. Let's see. Better be battled to death. Oh, it's, well, I mean, could be, although you're naked and with no weapons. Yeah. Well, I had to step away, but I am back. Comes back just in time for the praise, right? Exactly. Just happened to come back right at this time. Knock out the stone cutter and the workbench. We'll rebuild those up on the blocks right here. Should have turned that around. Oh well, I can't use it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, dang. That was going to be a satisfying last block placement there. All right. Okay, so the courtyard, I was thinking would start here. I don't know if I like that yet. I don't know. Also, actually, no, this might be good. This might be okay. All right. So, basically what I'm thinking of doing here is a great room kind of right here. Pretty open concept. I suppose I could build those walls there too. Gosh. Itchy. The other thing about staggering those walls, Charles, is the fact that like, well, it depends on how they go. They do kind of clip through each other. It doesn't really look bad though when they do. The stone is the best looking thing when they do clip together. But I could do something like that. Problem is when you've got overhang here, what are you supposed to do with this, you know? So I guess I have to build it shorter. Use wrong thing there, something like this. And then I guess we build, gosh, dang, clipping today is just killing me. Do something like that. Does that look better? I mean, I don't know. No interest in Formula One, but that show is captivating. Oh, oh, okay. Gotcha. Way they tell the stories, and they have heroes and villains as such and such. Super well made. Nice. Okay. Criteria usually 1 has to be close to water. 2 has to have at least 3 biomes close by. 3 have to have a purpose for being on that continent. 4 has to have berries or mushrooms to come to some form of growing wild resource for me to farm and add a garden around. Gotcha. Okay. Unless you road race before, you don't realize the reflexes those drivers in F1 have. Yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous, right? Live action speed racer, Jedi reflexes. Yeah. Serious rivalries, not just among racers, but teams. Yeah, teams. Teams are weird. I've not... It took me a while to even understand that there were racing teams. Please tell me somebody had a monkey and child in their trunk at least. Wait, what? No Spritle or Chim Chim? Unsubscribing. Oh. I'm wondering, did I build this as far back as I could? I think I did. Yeah, otherwise I'd have to clear out a little more landscape, which I could, I suppose. Well, then again, if I built that one deeper, I could take the wall off one more. That's the thing. This will probably be okay enough for like a big enough area for a great room, right? Because I think the thing is I'm going to put doors like right here on the inner part of the courtyard, and then there will be doors on the back half too. So there's going to be door there, door there, door there, door there. And then this area is going to be, and maybe I should build that first, actually. There's going to be a hearth here in the center of the great room. Oh, this just doesn't really, it does snap. Okay. How do I get to, can it not snap in the center there? I need to find something I can do to make it snap in the center here, because I definitely would want, I want it to be centered on this, but I want it to be raised up. I have like the mantle like right here, maybe. Yeah, that wouldn't be so bad. The chimney would kind of go, would be split between the interior of the house and exterior. So I need to figure out a way to make that clip. So maybe I can do something with the door trick like we learned from Bull. Maybe, but maybe I need a, I don't know. I need a 1 meter wood beam potentially to frame it. Will that help? There we go. That'll do it right there. Wood beams. Wood beams. Although that's not centered. That's not actually centered this way. I got to do I got to do more wood beams. Half beam on the ground. Dang, Coleman, it's like I'm reading your mind. If only that were true, I'd have much smarter thoughts. I'd have much smarter thoughts all the time. Oh, but okay. That is good. Maybe I need to put more. I do want it snapped there, but I want it above. Okay, hang on. Maybe I need to do another wood beam. Okay, I got to get more wood. Speed Racer reference. Oh, gotcha. Okay. I honestly haven't seen Speed Racer. I've seen Speed Racer, but I haven't seen it in a very long time. Can I stack on here? Maybe I need to put one like right there. Maybe the height will help. Or maybe I just need more stone flooring over here. Let's try that. All right, maybe that'll help. Okay. Please. Please work. Oh, yes. Yes. Very nice. Okay, now we can get rid of this here these wood beams. Good. I like it. I like it. I like it. That'll work. I was trying to say that in like a Creed Bratton voice, and I kind of failed. But Hodor is named Dordor. Oh, gosh. I missed. Ah! I don't know what that did for you guys. I don't know if that minimized or what. Leave for 10 minutes and Lutz has rooms and flooring in. It's pretty impressive, right? Not actually, but... Oh, day 1269. Nice. Episode in Season 1 showed Max Verstappen and his journey to the top. Had him as a hero. In Season 2, they showed Pierre Gasly as the hero. And put Verstappen as the villain that was the best and edging out Gasly from the team. Huh. Can't stop, won't stop. See, you get there before me every time. I mean, probably not. It was around the same time, though. Probably because of the delay. Of course, I can't think of racing without thinking of Talladega Nights, but kind of ignore the elephant in the room that Hamilton has pretty much dominated the sport for the last half decade. An episode as well. Do you think the devs gave Motor the boat power on purpose? Motorboat? Yeah, season 1, they show the teams battling for 4th. Oh, interesting. Yeah, the motorboat. Goodness. Kind of want to watch it again now. Such a gap. 120 million to get you 4th, but you need 600 million to battle for 3rd. Wow. Nice. Noise. Ooh, it's kind of fun. Yeah, I've never seen that. Never seen that. I mean, I saw Talladega Nights, but I have never seen the show that everybody's talking about right now. And I saw very little Speed Racer. Like, I honestly couldn't even really tell you. Honestly, wouldn't even be able to tell you enough to make you even believe that I had seen it. So, yeah. All right. I might actually make that wall. I might cut that wall down one. I got to figure out. Hey, what's going on, Lo? How you doing? Hey. Hero, just want to stop by and say hi before going back to work. What's going on? How's work been treating you, Lo? Cheers. 15 months, though? Dang, dude. Golden Age of Hanna-Barbera cartoons. I mean, you're probably not going to get any disagreement from me. I honestly don't know. Were they even being made? Beyond that? Oh, the hearth is 1.5. Okay. The courtyard's going to probably have stone in it. Yes. Wouldn't be much of a courtyard without it. The thing is, I don't really know what I'm going to do with it. I don't really know. I'm out of stone now, too. Out of stone now as well. Could go smack more rocks. However, maybe I could work on something. Well, I mean, I said I was going to do exterior walls, and if we're being honest here, wood walls are still exterior walls, so I could start on those too. All right. I have some core wood. I have some regular wood. Just going to build some walls up around here. Kind of doing a stone base and then a wood upper was my thought. Was my plan, at least. But again, I'm going to have to redo this roof. Should go over here. Wow. Oh, because that's a stone arch. I was going to say, why is that so worn down? Out of the workbench range? Cool. Out of stone, know that feeling for sure. How's it going, Jeebles? I'm sure you have been feeling that with your castle build you're doing. That's going to be a lot of stone for sure. Okay, the workbench is slightly closer on this side, so could be I'll be able to reach. Yeah, it should be okay on this side. $15 months, I know, right? It's a long time. Best quote in Talladega Nights is one of the sons. Chip, I'm gonna come at you like a spider monkey. It's a great one. That movie's got a lot of great quotes though. What's that sound? Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me. Seriously? How? I've never seen a troll over here before. Never seen one over here before in my life. Can you block one of these? Not really. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Well, I guess I'm going to get some fine wood out of this. What What a doucher, though. Seriously, what a doucher. Destroying all the natural landscaping. Let's see if there's a stone, is there a stone deposit somewhere nearby I can actually put this dingleberry to use? Probably right. Yeah, it looks like over here. I can have him hit these stones. Give me some dang stone at the very least. Really? Really? That hit me too? This game's really getting my goat today. Game's really getting my goat. It's trying its hardest. All right, come on now. You're not done over here. There you go. Get me some of this stone. Or wood. I mean, I guess, you know. So you can parry. I just need more. I just probably didn't have enough health to do it. That was the problem. Dodged the wrong way, but it somehow worked anyway. Can he hit me when I'm up close like that? I think so. Yeah. I think certain swings would be a little different, though. Oh, get freaking stabbed. Get stabbed in the knee. He is wrecking my forest. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't so worried about the black forest over here because you can't really see it from the homestead. But yeah, I'm going to have to replant some trees over there in the meadows where he first started attacking me. And I guess we're doing more logging now. So we're doing more logging, except for... Okay. I can make a cart now, though, can't I? Let's do that. I can't because I don't have... Oh, right. I got to build a workbench first. And there's a stone deposit right there. That would have been helpful. Okay. Let's go ahead and build the cart. We'll just go ahead and load it up. Why not? Why the heck not? I don't need the nails on me right now either. Okay. Let's see. Speaking of live action stuff, I wish they continued with live action Scooby-Doo. Those movies were so good. Oh gosh. Really? Did you actually like them, Coleman? It's an interesting take. I've never heard anybody say they were so good. Heard people say that they were funny. Bokora? Appreciate that follow. Welcome in, my new friend. Cheers to you. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a better day than me versus these trolls. Whole cast was amazing. I mean, I did like the cast, let's be honest. Those movies were pretty funny, that's for sure. Pretty dang funny. And Scooby-Doo, that was like my favorite cartoon growing up, so I obviously love the fact that there was a Scooby-Doo movie. A friend of mine got himself a Talladega. He's looking at... I missed that one. Here's a much rather be killing trolls. Yeah, me too. Me too, as opposed to them killing me. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers, I guess. So, here I am getting wrecked by the trolls. I fought 3 today so far. Only killed 1. Only killed 1. But yeah, unfortunately, they are kind of wrecking. I'm doing a new build, and so they keep coming around and wrecking the new build. So... Oh, let's see. I discovered a new continent. It was attached to the other continent. Could literally build a bridge across. Oh, wow. Doing great, though. Gonna get a job offer in 1 hour. Oh, nice. Congrats. Congrats, Jeebles. That'll be exciting. Hopefully it's something you're looking forward to. Today's stream starring trolls and Lutz McSalt. Exactly. That's exactly what's happening. These. We'll be doing some more logging over here. These are all the trees the troll knocked down, which are visible from the homestead. Like I said, I wanted to build in the forest. And the troll's like, nope, you built in the straight up meadowlands, the flatlands, my friend. Like, no, I freaking didn't. Man, the high ground is so freaking tricky in this game, too. So tricky. Love Matthew Lillard. Matthew Lillard is pretty great. That's for sure. Movies in Zombie Island were the best Scooby-Doo. Oh, gosh, I love Zombie Island. I have Zombie Island on VHS growing up. And then, what was it? Gosh, what was it? Alien Invasion? Birch Seeds? That's the first time I picked up a birch seed? Really? Huh. I know they're new, but I thought I'd had some already. Alien something, and then there's something in cyberspace. Scooby-Doo in cyberspace or whatever. I liked all those movies. Zombie Island was great, though. Voice acts him in the later games / cartoons too. Well, he works with the company Beetle and Graham. Oh wow, D&D supplement company. He also hacked the planet. Yeah, Matthew Lillard is also like peak nerd too, big into D&D for sure. Found Leviathan. What do you mean? Are we playing some Subnautica? You find a Reaper Leviathan? Freddie Prinze Jr. and Sarah Michelle Gellar got married too. Like recently? That was a while ago, right? Or you're saying because of Scooby-Doo? Love them both. Man, I need to go watch Buffy again. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I'm just kidding. Freddie Prinze Jr. in is Kanan in Star Wars Rebels. He was fantastic in that. Oh wow, 2 Leviathans. Yeah, maybe this area doesn't look too bad. There's still enough trees. Maybe I'll leave it. Maybe I'll leave it. All right. Resin can go in there. Birch seeds, why not? Okay, do that. Heavy cart. Not super heavy, but heavy enough. So I'll just leave the cart over here in the build. Behind the build, probably. They've been married for a while. Gotcha. Okay. I'm generally out of the loop on celebrity marriages and stuff, but I figured it had been a little while at least. Okay. Let's see if we can get more of this exterior wood wall. Holy crapola. Wow. My friends, we've talked about the way that Valheim has the ability to make you lose track of time. I did that today. I was not supposed to play this long. I missed a meeting. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you all some thank yous, and then I gotta head the heck out of here. Whoops. Lost track of time entirely today. That usually doesn't happen. I usually at least can keep one eye on the clock. Coleman, my friend, thanks for hanging out and being our mod today. Would like to thank Bakura as well for the follow. Appreciate that, my new friend. And then we got subs today from YaDJ Music and Low320. Both good friends of the stream. Seriously appreciate that a lot, my friends. Yeah, apologies on the a very abrupt ending. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, sorry about that. Also a follow from Numb to This Blade. Appreciate that, my new friend. Cheers. Cheers. Whoopsie daisy, right? Gonna lurk for a bit and get a walk in while I got some work stuff running. Yeah. I guess we should both get to it then, huh, Charles? Finished Clone Wars Bad Batch is a good continuation. I need to check that out. But, you have a great day too, DJ. Yeah, it is in fact gonna be. It's hard to believe October is tomorrow. Nidalicious, unreal. We'll be playing some Outlast 2 tomorrow, so that'll be I'll probably be in for a couple jump scares in that. So if you let's see, we'll see how it goes. It's been a while since I played a horror game on stream. I mean a true horror game. Obviously, Resident Evil is a little bit different. I don't really know. Resident Evil Village's got some horror to it for sure. So yeah, it'll be interesting. So, but Cora, you have a good one as well. I'm dropping frames. That's another sign I just need to head out of here. Thank you so much, my friends, for being with me today. I will catch you tomorrow for some Freaky Friday. And until then, have an awesome rest of your Thursday. I will see you soon. Bye.